smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. I've heard this quote attributed to many different people, so I don't actually know who originated it, so if you know, please let me know. But I've always been a super nerd, and I say that as a really positive and empowering thing. I love to read and learn and explore new things. My favorite thing to do when I was in a big city was to walk around museums. I loved online learning. I worked for an online education company, and I've taken numerous free courses when I was there, and then since I'm always looking to learn something new, and I believe that is a direct correlation to the success that I've had. So today I'm going to talk all about personal development as a writer and a creative entrepreneur. So when I was struggling to learn something or struggling to do something, I didn't just back down and ignore it. I took an online class to learn more about it. So when I had insecurities about grammar, I took an online course. As a writer and a business owner, I want to be the best that I can be. And I know that the person that I am now is not even close to the person that I can be later. You will hear so many successful authors and creative entrepreneurs reiterate that growth and development are one of the keystones to their success. But what does that look like? It could be taking a writing seminar at a local community college or reading a book, pretty obvious for this channel. It can be signing up for an online course. It can be listening to podcasts or audiobooks, or it can be going to a networking event. There's lots of different ways to develop yourself, and so we're going to go into some of those options today. I have learned so much from attending regular networking events or listening to podcasts about businesses that are like mine or some that are even not like mine, but some of the strategies are applicable. This past year, I was gifted an unlimited pass to the masterclass program, and I've been able to study with Margaret Atwood, who is my idol, as well as Dan Brown and several other really amazing authors. This has been one of the best things for my development in this past year, just to be able to take 15-30 minutes every morning and just learn from this great master who's mastered their craft has been amazing. So I've really found that super, super helpful. I've also been studying a lot from podcasts. So I've been listening to some really great author and writing podcasts, but also a lot of business podcasts, and learning from different strategies of what I need to be doing to build my business. And I've talked a lot about podcasts before, but I mentioned a few previously that were my favorites. But Joanna Penn of the Creative Penn podcast is a huge call out. She is amazing, and I will always listen to her podcast, always. And then another one that I found to be super, super helpful is Side Hustle Nation with Nick Loper. So now this is my full-time hustle, being an author and independent publisher, but I always listen to what he has and the guests that he has, because even if it's something totally different than what I'm doing, sometimes there's a really good strategy in there that I find like, maybe let me think on that. How could that apply? Could it not apply? It gives me a chance to work through those thought exercises. So I really like that. So you should give those two a listen. I've also found that listening to audiobooks has been a massive help for me. When researching my latest novel, it would have taken me twice as long if I hadn't been able to listen to some of those nonfiction books as audiobooks in the car. So it was very, very helpful. So in terms of person-to-person networking and learning, the Rising Tide Society has been amazing. It's free to attend. The people I've met there have been really amazing and inspiring and just encouraging. This group focuses towards helping creative entrepreneurs, which as an author I am. I also recently signed up for a 3-part course from Gold City Ventures. So 2 of my friends have just been crushing it with their side hustles of owning an Etsy store, blogging, and freelancing. And so they're now offering a course that teaches all 3 things, and it's been super helpful. I don't know if I plan to blog full-time, but I have a blog related to my author site. I don't know if I plan to open an Etsy store, but a lot of the things that are taught there, especially creating these beautiful worksheets, are things that I am planning on doing. Stay tuned for that. And freelancing, I'm an independent publisher. That's pretty much, I'm a freelance publisher for hire. So it's all really helpful to what I'm doing, and it's a great course. They put together really great content, and they have a great group associated with it too. So if you're interested in either of those 3 items, check it out. So if you found this information helpful, please let me know. If you are taking any other classes that I haven't mentioned, what are you doing to develop your own writing skills or business skills? Please drop that in the comments below. That way I can check those out too, because I'm a big nerd and I love to learn. If you found this video helpful, please click subscribe and give it a thumbs up. That helps YouTube know that this was helpful for you and gets it in front of other authors like us. And now you can go back to writing your book.